Hey friends, I thought I would do a sort of how-to video on how I make some of my music videos for my music channel, and someone requested that I do it, and I just didn't have a bunch of time at the time. I still don't, but it's a fantastic idea, so we're going to try. We're going to try to do a video on showing how I make some of my music and my music videos. First of all, you would go to Suno.com. That's where I make the music. It's an AI that helps you create music. I will sometimes try my best to write my own lyrics, or at the very least give a really detailed description. Sometimes I might use different large chat model AIs to generate the song lyrics, because as much as I like and admire Suno's AI for the actual music part, its AI for actually writing the lyrics isn't the absolute best. It's hit or miss with them. You can always go to something like even the Google one. I forget what it's called. I'm terrible at remembering names, and different AI names are no different. So the Google one, the one from Bing or Microsoft, whatever, I think that one's called Copilot. Even the Chinese one, DeepSeek, is also pretty good at giving you some good lyrics. You would maybe go there and say, write me a song about, falling in love with a weird green-haired girl, which I did. I have a song called Green-Haired Girl that I really like it. I really like how it came out. It's one of my favorite songs now. So anyway, I'm not here to argue, is AI good or bad or anything. As long as it's not trying to put me in a prison or shoot me in the face, I'm okay with it. I know that there are some issues and whatever, but I don't want to debate it here. So let's get started on doing some of the stuff here. Oh, one more note is, yes, you can use Suno for free and generate some free music, but I'm not sure if they let you download it for free anymore. And even if you do, you're not permitted to monetize it unless you're paying for the pro plan, which isn't even a lot of money. It's like $10 a month or something, and you can pay yearly, which I think that's what I'm doing. I can't remember anymore. I do know that I have a pro plan, and so I recommend if you just want to toy around and do something for yourself, then go free, of course. But if you want to actually use it in your videos and stuff, and you're monetizing them in some way, for sure pay for the pro plan, or you can get into trouble. Plus, you do get access to their better models, their better music models, if you pay for the pro plan. Describe the song you want to make. I don't know, man. I'm better when I'm not being videoed as far as doing this kind of stuff. So let's pull the mic away from my face a little bit, and we'll try to come up with something. Okay. As you see, I have to look at my keyboard when I type because I'm a dumb Neanderthal idiot brain. So I wrote a love song about a gnome magician who meets a pretty halfling, and he falls for her even though she's a rogue who picks his pockets. Yeah, why not? Let's try that. Let's hit create and see what it does. Now, this is the most basic version. I've never made a song in this way before. I don't really know what the hell it's gonna do. And it's the absolute least creative way that you can do it, because you see, all I did was put a really dumb basic prompt. I didn't specify the style or anything. All I did was that. So I'm expecting nothing but hot crap. It's called A Pocket Full of Stardust. That sounds like a different song that I did called Pockets Full of Moonlight. Yeah, it was a similar thing. I'm afraid of how it's going to sound. I'm expecting it to sound really bad. It's a whimsical folk pop. One thing that I have seen is that Suno is getting smarter. It will sometimes give you a music style based on your previous tracks that you've created, right? So there's a good chance that it's going to generate a song that I might like because it's heard enough of my prompts, so it might have a good idea. So let's hit play. I'm already not a fan.
I set my lantern by the dice in the market under rain. You came laughing through the figs with a mask and a silver chain. Your fingers brushed my velvet sleeve, then vanished like a spark. I should have known a rogue would leave a mark. You smiled like trouble, you said be good. I hit a card up my cuff like a gnome would. Then you stole my lucky coin from behind my ear.
I guess it's cute, but
and I should have said
it's not my thing.
Farewell. Instead I drew you near.
And it always generates 2 songs. So let's give a short listen to the second one. It's probably going to be very similar. Yeah. Even the whistling. Even the frickin' whistling. I'm a big fan of whistling
I set
music.
my lantern by the dice in the market under rain. You came laughing through the figs with a mask and a silver chain. Your fingers brushed my velvet sleeve, then vanished like a spark. I should have known a rogue would leave a mark. You smiled like trouble, you said be good. I hit a card up my cuff like a gnome would. Then you stole my lucky coin from behind my ear, and I should have said farewell. Instead I drew you near. Pretty halfling, take my heart. Pretty halfling, take my heart. You can lift my pockets, just don't pull us apart. Pretty halfling,
okay,
take my heart.
I like the chorus.
Halfling.
It's cute, but it's still, the whistling is unforgivable. The chorus is all right, though, but I can't get past that whistling nonsense. Let's skip simple. Let's go to advanced. All right. I never go with simple. I recommend not going with simple unless you just want to be the laziest person on the planet, and already just using AI, you're already going to be labeled lazy. So you may as well, not go with simple and do advanced, and you're gonna thank me for it. So the lyrics. First, let's do the lyrics. You can go over here to the Generate Lyrics button and click on that. You can write Edit Lyrics or write a full song. For this, let's go with Edit Lyrics, okay? Actually, we don't even need that. We could just write it in here.
A few moments later.
You're going to need to ignore my misspellings because I'll see it and I can do this and fix it, okay? So no need to, say anything unless I leave it wrong. Okay, after a little work, I wrote some lyrics. I'm content with them. I think they're pretty good with a little bit of humor, and you'll have to see all of what I wrote once the song's ready. Now we want styles. Styles is what kind of music is it? What kind of song is it? Is it like a hokey country folk ditty? Is it like a sailing pirate shanty? Is it rock and roll? Is it heavy metal? Is it some somber goth number? So you want to maybe experiment? You could try different genres. It even does rap and other types, other genres as well, and rather well, I might add. So I'm going to, of course, select or type in a few genres and things that I like in my music. Again, you don't have to write what I'm writing. You don't have to pick the genres I'm choosing. Choose what you feel suits you. Or if you plan to monetize it and make it for an audience, then what you think your audience might enjoy. But really, I would go back and just say what you would enjoy, because you're going to be so much more happy and passionate about it if you enjoy it yourself. I listen to a lot of the music that I've generated because it brings me joy. It sounds cool to me. I really enjoy some of them, and that's why I think if you're going to do it, especially if you're going to spend the money for the pro plan, do something you're gonna dig and you're gonna listen to. All right, so it's no secret I like goth, post punk, that kind of genre a lot, where a lot of my songs have some level of that in it. So that's, I think, where I'm gonna go. But let's get a little weird. Let's go gothic, rock, post punk, pirate shanty, which I misspelled pirate, of course, because why not? And let's go with future pop. Why? Because it sounds fun. So that's going to be the genre, and we can add a little more. We can add like instruments that we might like to hear. And I'm going to say harpsichord. Why? I'm surprised I spelled it correctly, just because it sounds it sounds like a good time to me. So we're going to do that. And then we want a song title. I'm going to be saying Gnome Love. Let's go with Strange Gnome Love. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And let's see the kind of song that comes out. It's not going to be a very long song. I didn't go in, balls deep in the lyrics, as one might say. So let's see. It usually takes about a minute or two to generate enough of the song where you can actually start playing it. But as you see, it doesn't take very long at all. I usually try to wait a little bit longer once the play button goes active before I play it, just because it could possibly get weird if it's not completely done generating and it's just flying through the song. So I would say you can always wait a little bit longer too. You don't have to. Don't do everything I say, because a lot of what I say is dumb. I just do things a certain way. All right. It should be ready, fully ready. It's still loading a little bit, but I think it's safe enough now to hit play. So let's see what I made here. I'm liking this a lot better than that other folk one. I might actually have to post this one.
I'm a no mage, and I don't have a care. At least I didn't till I saw you standing there. I was looking for a trade skill trophy when you came along. Now my hands are sweaty as I sing this little song. Oh, boobly digs, you stole my heart.
Of course it's about boobly digs.
Fall apart, can't concentrate, you're in my head. When trolls attack, I'll end up dead. All I wanted was one date, but you said no, you made me wait. Cool in my heels like it was fate. Guess I'll have to master my spell casting abilities. I'm a no mage, and I don't have a care. At least I didn't till I saw you.
I wrote these lyrics myself. I'm extra proud of this. Especially, I wrote it in 5 minutes.
Now my hands are sweaty as I sing this little song. Oh, boobly dicks, you stole my heart.
Write what you know. And my hands getting sweaty when trying to talk to someone I'm attracted to. I know very well. That's it? Aw, man. That's not long enough. Yeah, that was only a minute and a half. A minute and 52 seconds. That's good. Here's the second one with the same exact prompt and lyrics. It's 2.24 minutes long. Another short one.
And I don't have a care. At least I didn't till I saw you standing there. I was looking for a trade skill trophy when you came along. Now my hands are sweaty as I sing this little song.
Went really well.
Oh, boobly dicks, you stole my heart. Now my spells just fall apart. Can't concentrate, you're in my head. When trolls attack, I'll end up dead.
All I wanted was one date, but you said no.
Surprise! A female lyric thing. That's cool. That was a surprise.
My spell casting abilities.
It'll do that sometimes if you don't specify male or female vocals. It might throw you for a loop.
I'm a no mage and I don't have a care. At least I didn't till I saw you standing there. I was looking for a trade skill trophy when you came along. And now my hands are sweaty as I sing this little song.
Fantastic.
Oh, boobly dicks, you stole my heart.
Now my spells just fall apart.
Can't concentrate.
You're in.
Okay, that's that terrible one. I like both of those a lot. I think the first one though has the win. Although I was really surprised with the extra female vocals. I feel like it did add something to it. You can make more copies of the same song also if you're not happy with something. There's also this other thing you can click here for more options. You can add styles. You can use vocal gender. You can click male or female. If you want both, you can leave it blank And then in the prompt, you can specify. You can also use these sliders. You can do weirdness. So if you want the song to be weirder, you can go full weird and 100%. It's called chaos mode. I don't recommend it, and neither do they. That's why it goes red. Usually, I usually don't go harder than like 85%, I think. But mostly I'd go like 75, 80 tops, you know. And then style influence also, I think, yeah, they don't recommend going higher than like 80 or 85, it looks like. So let's bring up the style influence to 60. We'll bring up the weirdness to 70. And I'm also going to go back up here to the lyrics. And actually, I'm gonna hit select all. I'm gonna hit copy. I'm gonna open up a document, a Word document, and I'm going to edit this a little bit.
A few moments later.
So here's a heads up. It's not easy, especially with the stupid little window here. Enhance your lyrics to make it happier. I can't get rid of that weird little thing that popped up. So writing or editing your lyrics in like LibreOffice Writer, for example, which is free. It's open source and free. You can download it. Basically, it's called LibreOffice, but it comes with LibreWriter. I would recommend that highly, especially if you're going to start playing around with lyrics and stuff, because it helps. It helps a lot. If you're going to add instructions into your song, for example, use box brackets to add your instructions, because it's what Suno will usually do if you have it write the song for you. It'll put like verse 1, verse 2 in box brackets, and I didn't do any of that for the first round of this song. I'm going to do it now just because I think it will help. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to specify the vocals. So verse 1, and I'm going to put verse 1 male vocals, and I'm going to do that for each verse that I want male vocals. And then I'm going to add an extra verse here that is going to have female vocals. Actually, yeah. Now remember, everything is not a verse. Some of it's a chorus. So you want to specify chorus and verses. Okay. There's also like pre-chorus, and there's like outro, intro, things like that.
A few moments later.
Okay. I think I'm happy with this. It's gonna be nuts and possibly a hot mess. So let's take a look at what I did. So you'll see here I did box brackets because I want to show you what I did a little bit. That's a box bracket, verse 1, male vocals, and then here's a box bracket, chorus, male and female vocals. Why do you put these box brackets in here? Why not use the curve brackets? I don't know why curve brackets don't work and box brackets do, but what I do know is if you don't have the box brackets in instructional text under the lyrics, it will sing the instructions. So for example, if I did not have box brackets, it would sing verse 1, male vocals, and then it would go into I'm a gnome mage. You don't want that. So what I have seen from many songs and practice, always having the box brackets, it will read that to itself and note, okay, they want male vocals for this one, and hopefully follow that, but they might not. It gets creative sometimes and goes its own way. As you heard with the second version of the song, where it decided, I'm going to have female and male lyrics with this. That's why you want the box brackets. You don't have the box brackets, it might spit out a song that you like the sound of it, but it's reading the instructions. And then you're going to be like, well, I can't use this unless I want to look like a fool. So don't do yourself a favor and remember the whole box bracket thing. Now that we have that out of the way, the adjusted lyrics, and I played with the styles a little bit, I'm going to lower the weirdness to 65. If I can get it to 65. There we go. Just because I really like the original song, that very first one. And if you put the weirdness up too high, it's going to deviate from that a lot. So let's give it a try. Let's hit generate. And there's a whole new verse in there that I added. And what I want to do is, so there's male vocals and then female vocals for one of the verses. And I'm hoping it does it like it's supposed to. Again, it's AI, man. It's got a mind of its own, or an algorithm of its own. And sometimes it comes out with something absolutely magical. And sometimes it comes out with, for lack of a better word, slop. So, you know, it's kind of like dealing with people sometimes. You know, you say, hey, can you stack these boxes for me? And one person is going to stack the boxes neatly and efficiently. And another person might make some kind of wacky pyramid. Or it's going to be haphazard and it's going to tip over, you know. Different people do different things. All right. Now that I wasted enough time, I think it's safe enough to hit play because the button's been up for a little bit. And let's hope that it didn't come out with absolute trash and it's something fun. This song is 1 minute 56 seconds long, so extra short, which is weird. It's got a whole new verse.
And I don't have a care. At least I didn't till I saw you standing there. I was looking for a trade skill trophy when you came along. Now my hands are sweaty as I sing this little song.
Oh, boobly digs, you stole my heart.
Now my spells just fall apart.
Can't concentrate, you're in my head.
When trolls attack, I'll end up dead.
Okay, so for the chorus I put male and female vocals. I thought it was going to be like a duet,
was one date, but you said
it alternated.
You made me wait, cooling my heels like it was fate. Guess I'll have to master my spell casting abilities.
You silly gnome, it's not my fault. You fell for me, cause you got caught gazing in my halfling eyes while I was dreaming of some jump pie.
I'm a gnome mage and I don't have a care. At least I did until I saw you standing there. I was looking for a trade skill trophy when you came along. Now my hands are sweaty as I sing this little song.
Oh, boobly digs, you stole my heart.
Now my spells just fall apart.
Can't concentrate, you're in.
That was weird. Why is it? Oh, shoot. Some of the lyrics are missing.
I'm a gnome mage and I don't have a care. At least I didn't till I saw you standing there. I was looking for a trade skill trophy when you came along. Now my hands are sweaty as I sing this little song.
Oh, boobly digs, you stole my heart.
Now my spells just fall
I'm embarrassed, I messed
apart.
up.
Can't concentrate, you're in my head.
When trolls attack, I'll end up dead. All I wanted was one date, but you said no, you made me wait.
Cool in my heels like it was fate.
Guess I'll have to master my spell casting abilities.
You silly gnome, it's not my fault. You fell for me 'cause you got caught gazing in my halfling eyes while I was dreaming of some jum pies.
I'm a gnome mage and I don't have a care. At least I didn't till I saw you standing there. I was looking for a trade skill trophy when you came along. Now my hands are sweaty as I sing
I'm liking this one,
little song.
but I did screw up the lyrics.
Now my spells just fall apart.
I had it cut off at the end. You heard her say, can't concentrate, you're in. It was supposed to say my head, and when trolls attack, I'll end up dead, and I messed it up. So we'll do one more go at this. Again, you know, you don't have to keep playing with the same lyrics and the same song, but since I made a mistake, I'm gonna do it. And what I think we're going to do with this video is it's going to be just me playing with the music part, and then I'll make a part 2 where I take this music and I'll put it to some images to make a video. All right, so we got the lyrics and we fixed it. And I also put a thing in there to say male and female duet for the chorus instead. So this time it should be different. Instead of them alternating a male singing one part of the chorus and then a female singing the other one, I'm hoping it's going to be the two of them singing together, you know, again as a duet. I don't do this much as far as the alternating lyrics and stuff, instructions. This is kind of an experiment. It's kind of something new I'm doing right here during this video, because I don't know why I haven't really thought of it before. I'm stupid. But yeah, I thought let's get extra creative for this one, especially if anybody is going to be using this as a way to learn how to use Suno. Then I should, you know, go in and give every idea, right? You can even put stuff in the instructions, like, for example, spoken word. You can put spoken word if you want something to be more either like a rap or like a poetry reading with music or something like that, or just how some songs have some spoken word parts to it. You can even have break for guitar solo or something like that, again using box brackets, because if you just write guitar solo in the song, it's just gonna sing the words guitar solo or whatever, and it's gonna be ridiculous. So try to avoid that. All right, I think it's safe enough to hit the play button now. Let's see what it's come up with. This one's more sea shanty, for sure.
mage and I don't
Turn in the volume
have
down
a
just a
care.
little so you can hear my voice.
At least I didn't till I saw you standing there. I was looking for a trade skill trophy when you came along. Now my hands are sweaty as I sing this little song.
Oh, boobly dicks, you stole my heart.
Now my spells just fall apart.
Can't concentrate, you're in my head.
When trolls attack, I'll end up dead.
Still not a duet. They're still alternating with those lyrics. Did I screw up again? I wrote
All I
duet.
wanted was one date, but you said no, you made me wait. Cool in my heels like it was fate. Guess I'll have to master my spell casting abilities.
You silly gnome, it's not my fault. You fell for me, cause you got caught gazing in my halfling eyes while I was dreaming of some dumb pie.
I'm a gnome mage and I don't have a care. At least I didn't till I saw you standing there. I was looking for a trade skill trophy when you came along. Now my hands are sweaty as I sing this
little song. Oh, boobly dicks, you stole my heart.
Now my spells just fall apart.
Can't concentrate, you're in my head.
When trolls attack, I'll end up dead.
I like it. I like it. And at least it finished the song this time. This one runs for 2 minutes and 36 seconds. It sounds like there's a little just musical interlude at the end. And I could expand on it. I could make it longer if I come up with more lyrics. But yeah, I like it. Don't know about this little ending with the clapping sound. That was kind of weird. Here's a second version.
I'm a gnome mage and I don't have a care. At least I didn't till I saw you standing there. I was looking for a trade skill trophy when you
This one is
came along.
7, almost 8 minutes long.
Now
How?
my hands are sweaty as I sing this little
How
song.
did it? How? This is gonna be weird.
Oh, boobly dicks, you stole my heart.
Now my spells just fall apart.
Can't concentrate, you're in my head.
When trolls attack, I'll end up dead.
I don't know if I'm gonna have the
All I
patience for the
wanted
whole
was one
8
date,
minutes.
but you said no. You made me wait. Cool in my heels like it was fate. Guess I'll have to master my spell casting abilities.
You silly gnome, it's not my fault. You fell for me cause you got caught gazing in my halfling eyes while I was dreaming of some jum pie.
I'm a gnome mage and I don't have a care. At least I didn't till I saw you standing there. I was looking for a trade skill trophy when you came along. Now my hands are sweaty as I sing this little song.
Oh, boobly dicks, you stole my heart.
This has
Now my spells
so far
just
been my
fall
favorite one.
apart.
Can't concentrate, you're in my head.
When trolls attack, I'll end up dead.
So it can end there. But it almost, restarts? It's like the extended edition. This is the expensive Blu-ray copy. I'm digging it. So if I want to, I can cut it there or I can have it in its entirety. Leave me comments, guys. What do you think of this? Do you want me to turn this one into a video? Actually, tell me which one you'd really like me to see me turn into a music video. I don't know if I have it in me to do like a whole, basically 8-minute music video. That's a lot. That would use up a lot of credits. Unless I just kept using the same 2 or 3 images over and over. So, no more lyrics, just this. I mean, it's fine. It's a way to pad your playtime. Oh, more lyrics.
And I don't have a care. At least I did until I saw you standing there. I was looking for a trade skill trophy when you came along. Now my hands are sweaty as I sing this little song.
I really like the female voice here. That's really pretty.
When trolls attack, I'll end up dead. All I wanted was one day, but you said no. You made me wait, cool in my heels like it was fate. Guess I'll have to master my spell casting abilities.
You silly gnome, it's not my fault. You fell for me cause you got caught.
We're only 4.5 minutes in.
While I was dreaming of some jump pies.
I'm a gnome mage, and I don't have a care. At least I did until I saw you standing there. I was looking for a trade skill trophy when you came along. Now my hands are sweaty as I sing this little song.
Oh, boobly dicks, you stole my heart.
Now my spells just fall apart.
Can't concentrate, you're in my head.
When trolls attack, I'll end up dead. All I wanted was one day, but you said no. You made me wait, cool in my heels like it was fate. Guess I'll have to master my spell casting abilities.
You silly gnome, it's not my fault.
And after these lyrics, I'm gonna end it.
Got caught gazing in my halfling eyes while I was dreaming of some jump pies.
I'm a gnome mage, and I don't have a care. At least I did until I saw you standing there. I was looking for a trade skill trophy when you came along. Now my hands are sweaty as I sing this little song.
Oh, boobly dicks, you stole my heart.
Now my spells just fall apart.
Can't concentrate, you're in my head.
When trolls attack,
I'll end up dead.
All right, I'm sorry. I want to end this video at some point. That is one long song. There's still a couple of minutes to go. Actually, about a whole extra minute to go. 1 minute and 9 seconds more of that same song. What do you guys think? Is this helpful to you? Anybody who's been curious about playing with Suno and trying to make music? Again, I can try to mess around and make more songs. If you would like to see me experiment with more songs, more genres, more of anything, doing more videos on how I can make music with Suno, if you want to throw out some ideas for another video like this, Throw out some genres, throw out some lyric ideas, or just anything that you would like to see me play around with on here. Let me know in the comments, because I think it would be great content for my music channel. You know, and I like the idea of trying to do some of this. Again, hopefully this helps anybody who's been considering using the software, using Suno. I recommend it. You know, I'm not monetized on this channel, on the music channel at all. Again, I don't know if I'm going to post this on the regular channel or the music channel yet. But I will have part 2 coming, where I will make a video where I'm taking one of these songs from here and trying to make a music video out of it. Leave your comments. I'm going to try to put this up quickly on the music channel, so you guys can vote and say, hey, I want that song or that song. One thing that can help is if I maybe give them numbers. I don't know. I don't know if that'll help at all. I think under song details. Yeah. Okay. So we've got Strange Gnome Love. So let's start down here and edit song details. That's going to be number 1, save. And then here's going to be number 2. And you can just, you know, rewind this video and tell me which one you liked the best. Now keep in mind, some of these were kind of broken, where some of the lyrics, you know, I forgot to put in some of the lyrics there at the end, so it ends weird. I'd rather use one of the ones where I fixed the lyrics, so it'd be one of the last ones. So maybe like one of these would be preferred. So 5 and 6. So yeah, you can go by this, you know, where they're numbered. This first one was pretty good. It went hard. And then we had the sea chanty bit. And then some hard guitar. Was this the one I liked? Or was it the one after that?
I'm no mage and I don't have a care.
This one, it was all just a male voice. It was the second one that surprised me, I think, with the female voice.
I was looking for a trade skill trophy when you came along. Now my hands are sweaty as I sing this little song. Oh, Booley Dix, you stole my heart. Now my spells just fall apart. Can't concentrate.
I like the vocals, even though it's all male vocals. I do like it. But this one's a little more electro future pop influence. So yeah, that's where I'm going to end it though. Again, thank you everybody for watching. Thanks for the few of you. Like, there's barely 50 subs over on the music channel. So if you could, please do subscribe. I'd really like to get my music channel up there and monetized at some point. And you need 1,000 to do it. So what are you waiting for? I know that there's going to be some people, well, it's AI music. I'm not going to subscribe to that. Okay, that's fine. I understand. You can move along if you hate it. I get it. All right. But those of you who are down, please smash that subscribe button. You'd be doing me a solid. Again, leave your comments. I read all of them. And stay tuned for part 2, where I actually do the video part. Thanks.
I don't have a care. At least I did until I saw you standing there. I was looking for a trade skill trophy when you came along. Now my hands are sweaty as I sing this little song.
Oh, Boobly Diggs, you stole my heart.
Now my spells just fall apart.
Can't concentrate, you're in my head.
When trolls attack,